Alright, Bonehawks, this video is all about Quan Chi. And we're taking a little bit of a break from our Combat League run here because we need to work on leveling up a little bit. We didn't have the greatest showing yesterday, so we're going to work on a couple things I noticed throughout watching the matches back yesterday. So one of the biggest things I'm going to be working on today is just blocking, like just holding things. I try and challenge things way too much, and then I just end up eating full combos because of it. When really, I just hold block and try and wait for it. There are some scenarios where you kind of have to do something at some point, because it's just the way the cameos work. You're going to be holding stuff forever. So yeah, that's going to be a thing. And after that, I am going to be working on using this during the approach. So I kind of forget to use that quite a bit, and I kind of get focused on using it as a setup. So what I'm going to be doing, focusing on, is trying to do my main goal, which is zoning. And then when they kind of start to close the distance here, kind of around this range, that's when I'm just going to try and get it out. Because ideally, like, I don't want them close to me, so I don't really care if this is on screen. But if I get to a point where they are approaching me, instead of making a hard read like one of these in the neutral, I'm just going to throw this out, and then we'll see what they do. So that's what we're doing. We're here with the driest Dink in the West again today, so we won't be affecting our ongoing run. That will stay exactly the same. Grimjing in the chat, good to see you. Hero Playa first in the chat, as always. Quandarius is broken. Quandarius is super duper good. Yeah, that team is next level. Go Wizard, I'm finally early, he says. Such a community. It's like Cheers out here. That's actually a dated reference. I need to find a more current reference. It's like Stranger Things out here. I've never seen Stranger Things, but I think Zupa's Quan is one of the best Quans out there. Has certainly given me the business a few times, so. Only one thing? It's like Love Island over here. There you go. That's. Well, those are really the only two. I would like to not get whiffed punished for doing like a stand 4 or a whiffed stand 3 or something like that. That kind of feeds into that neutral thing I'm trying to do. I'm trying to not get whiff punish on that. And instead throw out the armor portal in those scenarios. But I'm not really so focused on winning or losing games today. I'm just more focused on doing the things that I want to do. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what they're going to do after Final Combat. We'll have to see. Maybe Cyrax will get a nerf. Are we going to have a repeat of yesterday where we don't get a match for 9 minutes? Nope. Don't be too sure. It's gonna happen, but we won't call you out for it. That's fair. That move is very powerful, so. I don't really know, Grim, to be honest. How about instead of that, you just give me a rating at the end of the stream based on what my goals were. Because I can't think of a single thing. Just don't whiff.
You're not as bad as Shang Tsung. You're worse.
All right, we get a game right away.
What have I done to earn such praise?
Take one.
When we're starting with Serena here, we might mix up and start with Shujinkydink. Look at me whiffing right off the bat. I did make a read on a throw there. Okay, there's me doing what I want to do. I tried to block that, but I wasn't ready for the tremolo. I'm be careful with my Serena meter here. I think I missed my flawless block there.
Take two. Action.
That's my little Serena corner loop that I came up with when the game came out. Ooh, nice micro duck. Hammer's going for a long while. Oh, I dropped it. All right, I'm happy with how I played there in that game. Alright, I'm enjoying that. I was enjoying that game. I felt like I was doing what I wanted to do. Maybe a little bit more armor portal, but... Okay, so that's not a guaranteed thing against Reptile. Oh, look at me blocking. Look at me blocking and holding stuff.
Take two. Action.
Oh, there's definitely a whiff. Alright, first training game resulted in a W, so that's a good sign. Blue Raz, you mean Monkey B. Luffy? Not sure. And there's a rank up. Rank up to start, already starting off better than yesterday. Do you want the tag Blue Raz Rush? Hey, that's between y'all. What Mortal Kombat Collection online? Not really. I don't know if that I'll be playing that much online, to be fair. I'll probably just try a couple matches out, but I don't think I'll be taking that part very seriously. I'm more excited about the other games that I haven't played on there. All kinds of mayhem. Fair. I'm excited for some Fire Emblem, though, let me tell you. Did a couple test runs, too, of recording some 2XKO gameplay for y'all.
Now begins your tale of unending woe.
Take one.
Just to make sure my PC could handle it, you know? This is definitely a switch to Shujinkydink if we lose this one. Like, you don't even think twice about switching to Shujinkydink against Takeda. I believe. Yeah, that was a smart break.
I will never stop. Take two. Action.
Nice, I killed my armor portal. See, that was bad of me there. I should have just blocked. I should be pretty close to max damage, but I still don't think it'll kill. Oh my god, I had to spend all my meter, but it worked out. Round's more important than meter. Finally can use some opties to get some more damage.
Take one. Action!
I think I can do that super low to the ground.
Wouldn't want to be you right now.
Homemade chili.
Action!
I got schmicks.
Final take. Action!
Oh, thrown out of my down 4. Feels bad, man. Oh, I thought he hit Jax for a second there. I was like, how's that work? With the quitality, let's go.
Another round with you.
Quitality. Quan Chi wins.
Probably feel robbed of that victory. How dare I get punished for doing the right thing? Purple portal gives enhances our skulls. So we go from a single skull to, I'll just show you. We're just a training day today, so I can take some time to go in and out of, whoa, look at there's some more rewards. Might as well be a teaching moment for everyone, right? Make that into a reel? I could do that. I could totally do that.
Godfather of Soul Johnny Cage. Serena. Let me just say Tarkatan Colony.
We have two moves here. We have this move. And we have this move. But they look like normally. And we can enhance them by standing in this portal. And you can see kind of there's a little purple glow kind of around Quan when he's being affected by the portal. So this move, in the portal, it turns into this move. So you got 3 skulls instead of 1. And you can use that portal twice. So it has a timer on it, so you'll see eventually it'll just kind of run out here. Go away. Or as soon as we do 2 of these moves, and it goes away on its own. Now, with the one that comes from the sky, this one here, enhance it, they come down on an angle. You don't get the direct one on the opponent anymore, you just get these 3 that come down as an angle. Now the thing is, you can enhance, sorry, either of these moves in the portal, which you only get 1 use of. So our enhanced version of this is this, our good friend Big Chompy. We call him Big Chompy because he comes out and he chomps, you know. So Big Chompy, when in purple portal, is a combo launcher. So we respect Big Chompy. You gotta respect the Big Chompy. Now with this move, if you enhance it within the portal, you get not only the 3 that come forward, but you get one that comes pretty quickly directly on your head. So it kind of hits all assets of the screen there. It's really, really powerful. So you can kind of cheese this a little bit by doing 1 regular move, because the portal is going to let you do 1 regular move, and then because your enhanced move takes the portal away, you can technically get 2 moves by doing your enhanced move as the second move. Because the portal is going to go away anyways by you using it twice. But yeah, usually I just use this as a setup. I'll do a knockdown. Whoops, doing a fucking auto block. Set up a portal, go to town. Not kind of idea, so. Hope that helps. Hopefully I explained that okay and didn't go use the move for so long that sometimes I just kind of gloss over things. Remove a whiff for that quick tally. I appreciate that. Yeah, no problem, Cobbler. We're an educational channel here. I don't know how long you've been around or if you're new to the chat, but my whole thing is just helping people get better at these games. I'm not a fantastic player these days. I'm an old retired pro, but there's a lot of knowledge in these brain cells. When you're playing, you make it all look so smooth. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. We out here trying. There are other Quan players who, like Brothor is amazing Quan. Probably the best Quan right now, even though he doesn't exclusively play Quan. Brosif, really, really strong Quan. Hope to see his Quan at Final Combat. Actually, just want to see any Quan at Final Combat, to be honest. Oh yes, and purple air skull. So you get your air skull, your regular air skull. I forgot to explain that one. I always forget about air skull. I don't use it that much. So your regular air skull just comes diagonally down, and the air skull, the purple air skull, will actually track your opponent a little bit. But I don't find it to be that useful. TBH. Isn't teabagging every last person is beyond refreshing? Hey, that's what we're here for. We're wholesome, you know. I will teabag somebody, but they will have to initiate it. I will never teabag unprovoked. But if you win your first game and you teabag me, well, you better not lose, because those bags are coming your way. Usually they know that too, and they quit before they can get the bags, but it is what it is. I don't lose sleep over not teabagging someone, so. More Havoc Movado. Man, I think Havoc Striker is going to be more likely. That team's on some stuff. If you believe. Just spit on it. Hey, this looks like a fair matchup. Oh, look at their level, though. Level 323 profile level. Ghostface.
In the nether realms, demons.
I'm glad someone noticed.
Ghostface, man, a bow.
Take one. Action.
I got him in the corner.
Do you wanna die?
Take 2. Action.
We don't have him in the corner anymore. I'm just getting mixed here. I'm trying to block. That was a flawless. Well, they had a cool brutality off of that they could have used.
Ghost face.
Do I ever miss MKX or MK11? No, I don't miss either of those games. Do I miss the days? Kind of. MKX days were a lot of fun.
Action.
Like the ESL Pro League and all that kind of stuff. That was super fun. Oh, there was a whiff. There was another one. I didn't think they could actually teleport outside of the Bone Dome. Man, that's really sick mix.
So much fun.
Take 2. Action.
There's another whiff. That's 3 whiffs this match. Oh, they were in recovery. Nice, nice, nice.
Guess you had a death wish.
Brutality. Ghost face wins.
MK11 is the worst gameplay wise for me. Yeah, I would definitely agree. Out of all the games NRS has put out, like MKX has some really, really fun combo routes and that kind of stuff. MK9 is just MK9. It's just crazy wackiness. MK11 was, ugh, that gameplay was boring. Do I miss Injustice 2? Out of all of the previous NRS games, I think gameplay-wise, outside of MK1, Injustice 2 is the one I missed the most. Like, MK9, that's not, like, that's not even in the same conversation. But, like, every game after that, Injustice 2 gameplay-wise, I probably missed the most. Story-wise, I mean, I guess I have to go with MKX, because MK11 just was garbage. With guests usually not coming back, do you think the next game should have Create a Fighter to bring back those movesets? I think they would have to be very, very careful about how they did Create a Fighter. I think they would have to balance like 4 or 5 movesets. It also depends because like Jason Voorhees in MKX would not work very well in MK1. You know, and like Ghostface in MK1 would definitely not work very well in MKX. So like you'd have to modernize those things. But I think if you had like 4 or 5 like generic like movesets and then just allowed people to like skin around them, I think that would be super cool.
Take 1. Action.
Roomba. Oh. Almost another whiff.
You can't escape prophecy.
Take two. Action.
Oh, that anti-airs too. Alright, that's really good. Yo, DeAndre, good to see you.
Action.
My armor ran out before I could loop it. That's a lot of damage. Wow. What inputs? Okay. I guess I got a break. That's annoying. I hate that I had to break that. Oh, there's another whiff.
Finish him. Ermac wins.
I think I switched cameos for this one. TBH.
Take one. Action.
Fear the Shujinko.
Sexy.
Superstar.
Take two. Action. Final take. Action.
Ooh, okay.
Understudy.
I never know how much damage that combo's gonna do, so. Nice. So we didn't win that match, which is fine. That's not what we're focusing on, but there's a couple things that I really think I did well there. I was really happy with the amount I was able to get the armor portal out. A cameo switch is something that is always kind of hard to strategize, so I'm happy with that. So probably could have blocked a little bit more, but no, it is what it is. Yo, Agent. Good to see you. I'm not sure what the future of Dark Dink is. Ermac has like one team. Yeah, I think Ermac Jan is like his one team, which is, it is what it is, right? Yeah, I knew I can get him to 60. I think the combo gets a little bit crazier in the corner, but well, to be moving the portal more, I have to have the portal on the screen more, so. But I decided to start with Serena instead of Shujinkydink tonight because I'm going to start with my secondary and get like more matches with her and then move to Shujinkydink, and that'll kind of help me understand when to make that Cameo synergy switch. I've kind of decided that that's my Cameo team for this season, even though until these top tiers I haven't really needed to use Serena as much, but yeah, blocking and holding 3 in whatever direction. Be cool if it moved a little bit faster when you were getting hit. When the hit's done, that'd be cool. A little buff, but I don't really think he needs it. Boston Sonic Fox versus Nicolas MK1 Evil final. That was the most anticlimactic finale we could have had. We had a chance to see Connie Monty versus Sonic Fox in Evil Grand Finals, and it didn't happen. And we saw Ye Old Faithful. No disrespect to either of those players. As a viewer, though, that hype was just absolutely drained from my system when Connie Monty lost. Yeah, Quan Motaro's good. We might be playing them next season. Serena does a lot of the same and gives us health, so, and like meter too, so like 6 one, half dozen the other. Actually, I do think I do have Serena higher up on Quan's tier list than Motaro, simply because just the overall utility. We had a wake up attack, oh, which is something that I should be using. That's another thing I wanted to work on. Sorry, I'm adding things in like 40 minutes into the stream. 15 minutes of Cyrex bombs, yeah. Yeah, I'm a big believer in Quan Sector. I think that team's super duper good. I'm not sure if I would say it's top 5 for Quan at the moment. What the cameo that confuses me right now is Tremor. Because like Tremor gives us 50 health now, and Tremor still does a lot of stuff for us. But one of the big things we could take advantage of is using him as a meat shield, and that's been like that on top of our zoning was like super duper good. So that's gone now. So I think Tremor could probably still be in like the top 5 conversation. Not sure I'd put him in the top 3 conversation anymore, especially with Darius being the way that Darius is. Oh, and as usual, if you're enjoying this different type of stream I've been doing, more like leveling up, getting better, just discussing that type of thing, leave a like on the stream. Or if you're watching this back as a VOD, leave a like on the VOD. Just helps get this out to more like-minded people that want to be part of the community. Ultra. I love playing Quan Chi. He's a lot of fun. He is a lot of fun, and when he works, he works. Feels really, really oppressive in those scenarios. You can't figure out Darius? Oh, Grim with a $20 super chat. Let's go. Big. Appreciate you, Grim. And to everyone that's been supporting the streams, you'll be happy to know that a new PC is in the works. Be just a little bit of time while I figure out I'm getting all the wheels in motion, but it's your support has definitely, the wheels are in motion, is what I'll say. Thank you so much. Grim with the $20 super chat. Hell yeah. You mentioned once that you hate mirror matches. Why is that? A bare bones kit from a Canadian company. You'll have to give me a little bit more information, maybe via Discord or something on that one, Grim, because I'm trying to future-proof myself a little bit here. I have a couple things in mind. I actually have one in particular picked out, but Juan Jax is pretty good. My current build is old. I don't even want to go over that. So my main gripe with mirror matches is that it's just me. It's like I'm fighting me in so many ways, because not only am I fighting the same character, but I don't lab myself. I don't lab my options against my own character. So whenever I fight mirrors, because I don't like mirrors so much, it's like this weird like ego thing on the line, right? Like we're equals, we're playing the same thing, you know, like where I'm used to being the underdog. I'm playing Quan Chi. Quan Chi's not very good. You lose to Quan Chi, sucks to be you. I lose to Homelander. Whatever, I lost to Homelander. But mirrors, it's like there's this weird ego thing, even though that's not how that works at all, because like a lot of people think that if you beat somebody in the mirror match, it means that you're better with that character than them, which like there's 31 other matchups in the game that you need to learn and be better at. But a friend and I joined a tournament 2v2. We called ourselves the Deadly Alliance. He played Shang and I ran Quan Chi. Went to semifinals. Hey, semifinals is impressive. That's a really good run, dude. The terrace makes sending you one useless. That's fair. No Quan top 10 broken. Next question. Yeah, I've met people over the years who love playing the mirror match. They love the mirror. They're just like confident that they know how to fight themselves better, and like Kudos to you. Better player than I was. I said a lot of things this stream. This could be a W view back for myself. That's the stuff that I really like, enjoy doing, you know. I like playing and entertaining y'all, but like I really love teaching and talking about the games, and on a more of like a tech perspective, like, oh, you can do Quan Chi's this into that, and if you use this combo, there's so much more than just like actual like inputting moves and stuff in a fighting game. How you think, how you react, how you approach things is like, I swear, like 50% of the battle. Is there any character or cameo combination that annoys you more than others? Let me just take a look at because yes, there is, but I just can't visualize it right now in my head. Sherlock Holmes to find a game in this. So as a Quan player, the first one that comes to mind is Tanya Motaro. Because Quan specifically is so slow that he's going to make a really hard read on armor.
Outworld's next top Mr. Wizard.
Let me just show you.
Taro.
I don't think any other character in the game has to like really worry about this. It's not even that crazy. Like right there. Quan can armor right before the Motaro low shot, but it's a hard read. Because she could just do that and then block it. So this in particular is just really annoying against Quan, so like that's just something I don't like. That's just a team that really annoys me. Surprisingly enough, Reiko Tremor is annoying. In my head, like, I think that, like, we should beat Reiko because he's, like, a rushdown character, but he has all these characteristics and, like, really good mix and damage. That makes it really fun. I don't necessarily think it's a bad matchup because I think it's probably pretty even. I just play it really badly, and that's on me. I would say probably the most annoying one, and only saying that now because I just saw him on the screen, is Smoke. Smoke and pick a fucking Cameo. That I hate playing against Smoke players. He's just got so much mix-ups and stuff that he can do, and his Cameo synergy is so good against Quan that it's really, really tough. And because his combos just move him around a lot, it's hard for the armor portal to really take effect. And he can kind of manipulate his combos to move around that. I think currently it's probably one of Quan Chi's worst matchups in the game. Maybe other Quan players know some tech that they can share with me, but I'm really, yeah, I think it's probably one of his worst. Other annoying ones, Reptile really annoys me. I think it's just a Reptile Quan thing. Again, don't think it's a bad matchup. I just think it's annoying. Those are two different things, by the way. It's just they kind of shut down some of your good abilities and make it a little bit harder to implement your game plan. Super duper annoying. Natara, super annoying. Don't necessarily think it's like a terrible matchup. I just think it's annoying. And then Ghostface, annoying. Might actually beat Quan, especially Ghostface Striker, just because that team is so freaking good right now. But yeah, I'd say out of all the ones I'm looking at the screen right now, there's some generic ones. Cyrax, Madame Bo. I think that's annoying for everyone. Ermac, Janet. Garrus Motaro. Johnny Chameleon. Liu Kang Motaro. Just like some generic ones that are like, you see all the time, they're just annoying, but the ones that I know like are specifically annoying for Quan are the ones that I just mentioned. So Hey, no problem, Cobbler. I appreciate the praise. You know, it's nice to feel appreciated, you know? Yeah, the thing that annoys me about Smoke is his forward 4, I think it is, like the multi-hitting plus unblock one that you have to like duck, 'cause they're all highs. And like ducking against Smoke is super duper risky. Better players than I could, you know, just react to it probably, but especially given the state of online, I don't think that's a thing I'm going to be doing. Yeah, it doesn't help that like every Smoke I play is like 200 ping too. No, MK and MK1 Havoc is like tippity top tier. He's up there. They calmed him down a little bit in the last patch, but he's still up there. He's still doing Havoc things. Yeah, just MK1 things, Koala. Dang, -9. Should be able to punish it, but Havoc is only scary with Movado. I've seen some Havoc Striker stuff, man. I'm telling you, I think we're going to see a lot of Striker at Final Combat. It's just a hunch I have. We haven't seen it too much in Combat League because there hasn't been a tournament to show it off. As soon as people see all the stuff he can do, oh man. I hope NRS slams that down. I want to see it killed entirely. Like, I like the idea of Striker being able to like combo off of things with his little Gatling gun thing, but like, I think the scaling should be toned down. Scared about drop off after a Final Combat? I mean, yeah. I'll still be around. I'll still be playing the game. But there'll be other things that I'm exploring. It's a shame that Fire Emblem didn't drop after Final Combat. That would have been amazing timing. I would love to add that to my repertoire. Yeah, it's casual because he doesn't really take much thought, if that makes sense. Let me show you, since we're not finding a match here anyways. Might as well end the stream off by showing. By the way, I'm happy with how I played tonight. You know, we didn't win all of them, but I think I accomplished most of my goals and the things I wanted to do. Let's see.
Love this guy.
I could probably pick a better character than Quan.
Scorpion.
Yeah, maybe Scorpion.
Liu Kang. Super Cop. Someday, Lieutenant Ben. She Academy.
The Striker has a couple of moves that are problematic, right? So he throws these grenades at you. And they're mid, so you have to block them. And they don't interrupt your character at all. So your character can like just teabag. We gotta hold that, right? So you could do like some really unsafe stuff. Like you could do like, so this is a full combo punish, minus 28. But here comes Striker with the grenades, and all of a sudden it's not only safe, but it's plus, so it's your turn again. If you don't know frame data, highly recommend it. I have a playlist on my channel. He has close and far grenades. Same thing. This, extremely punishable. Really, really risky. But throw Striker out, and we're safe. So that's cool. This is kind of what's looking pretty broken right now. So yeah, so you get throw combos, which with Scorpion isn't really too crazy because, you know, off a regular throw, the damage scales like all right. But when you get somebody like Ghostface or something who has like a command grab, I wish I could do the combos because I could show you exactly how much damage it does, but you're getting like upwards of 500 damage off of a throw, which is actually pretty crazy. And on top of that, he has this little thing where he comes from behind. He's got an overhead. I think he has a low as well. How do I do that one? Well, maybe not. Oh yeah, lethal take. So there's a low. The low's +1 on block. Overhead's +6 on block. And then he has all these tools on top of that. So this cameo is absolutely nuts. And at one point in time, probably about a year or so ago, this was the cameo to use, and then they kind of killed it. They made his cooldowns like super duper, like insane. So it's like, why would you ever use this cameo? And the cameo, I guess, also takes 50 health from your character, so there's that to be considered. So I imagine in Final Combat we'll see a lot of Striker, and then hopefully after Final Combat we'll see a little bit of a balance adjustment to him. So we'll see though. I'm only speculating. I can only speculate. Oh yeah, yeah. So you can do this. That's usually unsafe on block, -25. Now that's more chip damage into a throw. Yeah, so I think this cameo is probably one of the best in the game right now. The health deficit is definitely holding him back a bit, but we'll see. Hey, Brandon with the last minute $5 super chat. I appreciate you. Already done so much for the channel. Really, really appreciate you. That's going to be it for me for this evening, friends. Thanks for hanging out. We'll probably be back. What's tomorrow? Wednesday, my dudes? Oh, it's Wednesday, my dudes. You caught me live right at the end. We'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be starting around the same time we started tonight, maybe a little bit later. Just due to the whole day job, but I want to do another training session. This was a lot of fun, actually. I enjoy doing these more than I enjoy grinding Kombat League, so we're probably going to do a couple days of this as we try and level up our game. I felt that the things that I practiced with Quan, I did a really good job of. I'm happy with the games that we played, win, lose, or draw kind of a thing. So we'll probably be back tomorrow to work on them some more. I think I probably could have done a little bit better with like the blocking and kind of holding pressure a little bit more that I was trying to work on, but we got more armor portal up, some cameo switches, gonna be more comfortable with that. So, but yeah, that's gonna be it for now. I hope you have a wonderful evening, friends. Leave a like if you haven't already on the stream. If you're live, if you're watching the VOD, appreciate you making it this far. I really do. Leave a like and hopefully you can hang out and catch you live as well. So have a wonderful evening, friends. Peace.